Alright. Welcome to Mobile Armor Radio Presents Tiny Epic Mechs. So I'm going to do a quick walkthrough, play one round, go through setup, things like that. Just kind of give everyone a kind of idea what it looks like if you haven't jumped in on this Kickstarter and picked it up yet. It's a pretty fun game, so let's get started with setup. Beginning setup, we got it set up here for 4 players. Every player is going to get a player card, as you can see right here. They're color coordinated, blue, purple, orange, and gray. You're going to get dealt 2 pilots. I've already done that in a sense, and you're going to pick a pilot. The one I'm going to be playing is Kitty. Everyone has a special power. Hers is gyroscope. It's not going to really mean anything until we go through it, but when resolving a program card, you may spend 1 energy to rotate it once in either direction. Once you decide your pilot, you're going to put your heart token. This looks like a heart. You're going to place it on top of the most health bar. Everyone starts out with 3 energy and 3 money. Then we go. Everyone gets a scar token. Here's a scar card placed over here. Everyone gets a score token, but it does not start on the card. It starts off the card. Everyone gets power armor. You don't start off in your power armor. You have to kind of upgrade that as you get through with the card and stuff. You get 3 turret tokens. These little sticks here. I don't know if you can see them. They're pretty small. And 3 mine tokens. They look like this, and they're numbered 1 through 4. You're going to get 8 program tokens. I've already put the program tokens out for the turn. You're going to get an ad hoc token card. We'll talk about that when we get to it. And then 21 zone cards. These are the cards right here. This is the arena you're going to play in. Everyone gets a base card, which is placed in a specific spot according to the number of players. Right now we're set up for 4 players. Then the round cards up here. This game is played in 6 rounds, 3 scoring rounds of 2 on 2, 4, and 6, and then the Mighty Mech. Whoever gets that is the Mighty Mech. In the beginning, we all get dealt 4 basic weapon cards. You choose. I give each player 1 of each. I myself took the power sword. I gave the purple player the riot shield, orange player's got the grenade launcher, and the gray player has got the pulse rifle. Each one, as you can see, gets a corresponding item that goes on their item meeple. There's a pile of all the weapons right here. They're very small, so I try and keep them in a pile so we don't lose them. Once you've decided what weapon you're going to pick, we start a basic weapon pile, which is right here on the map. Then we have advanced weapons. This is where you can buy bigger and better weapons later on down the line. There's 4 available at a time. When you buy one, you take from the deck and you place on the buy squares. And that is set up in a nutshell. Alright, now that steps through, we can start with a round of the game. The game is played in 3 phases. Program, it's where you program your meeple to explore the arena there. They are directional arrows, and they have actions on them. So you have to move, and then you can perform the action of the card. Some of the actions of the card is deploy turret. In order to deploy a turret, whatever the zone is worth, that's how much you pay in energy. If you have an action of collect, you collect the resources of your zones in anything that you control. To have control, you have to either have your meeple, a mine, or a turret there. Another action is deploy mine. To deploy mine, you have to pay in dollars the amount the zone is worth to deploy mine. Other actions is jump. This allows you to jump and do a power attack. We'll talk more about power attacks when combat happens. You can purchase basic weapons or advanced weapons if you have the money. You can jump diagonally, or you can power up. With the power up action, you can either heal, spending money, or you can gain your power armor through a power up. It costs I think 5 energy. It's 5 energy. No, it's $5 to upgrade to your power armor, and you gain 1 health for every energy paid when you heal in the power up section. You can do that as much as you want. So now that we've explained some of the actions, we will just kind of ad hoc through a turn here. So, starting with the blue player will move 1 here. Now do the action, which is deploy turret. The value of the zone is 1. I don't know if you can see it, but it's 1 right there. So it's going to cost him 1 energy to deploy that turret. The gray player is going to move this direction. And now he's going to collect as his action. Now because he has a mine in his base, he's going to collect $2 and an energy. So $2 will put him at 5 and 4. The orange player will go. Each phase actually goes fairly rapid. He's going to move, I'm sorry, he was supposed to go this way. He's going to go up. And now he's going to collect. Because he's got a mine here, he's going to get $1 and 2 energy. 2 energy puts him at 5, $1 put him at 4. And then purple is going to move up 1. And he is also going to collect $2 in an energy. Alright. Now we move on. We go back around to the first player. And first player moves this way. He's also has collect now that he action. He controls these 3 zones: meeple, turret, mine. He's going to get 3 energy and $1. The gray player is going to move up 1, and he's going to deploy a turret. The value of the zone is 3, so he'll pay $3, dropping his total down to 2. The orange player will move forward 1 and deploy mine. Deploy the mine, he's going to spend $2, which is the value of the zone of his money. He's going to pick one of his 3 mines. They are numbered 1 through 4. And what the numbers do, you add the numbers to the value of the zone, and that's how much damage they do. And now the purple guy is going to move here. So, now that we have combat, this starts initiation of combat. 2 things happen. With combat, you resolve combat before you do the action of cards against meeples and mines. If you are in combat with a turret, you resolve the action first and then resolve the combat with the turret after the action is done. So, as the attacker, purple will get 1 point right away and use his weapon, which is a riot shield, which is kind of worthless for him right now. It does no points damage, and he can heal if you wanted to spend money, but he's not damaged, so he doesn't have to. So now we tap the weapon. Orange gets to go. He has got the grenade launcher. It's going to do 1 point of damage to purple, and then that is tapped. Now we go to the next round. Purple has no more weapons. All his weapons are exhausted, so now he has to retreat. He has to retreat to the nearest orthogonal orthogonal, I think that's the word, zone next. And then orange gets a point for making the enemy retreat. Now we resolve the action of the card. His action of the card was to deploy a turret. He's going to deploy a turret here, and it's going to cost him 3. Alright, so now we go to blue. Oh, one thing. Once you retreat, you clear your program board, and you're in ad hoc mode. What ad hoc mode means is you can use any one of your 8 cards as many times as you want in as many orders as you want. The only difference here now is that you cannot initiate combat. So purple is in ad hoc mode now. So blue will go. He's going to move up 1, and he's going to collect. Now blue can only collect on the areas he controls. He does not control this zone, so he's going to get 1 energy, 2 energy, 3 energy, and $1. Gray will go, and gray will move there and initiate combat. So since gray initiated combat, he gets a point. Gray is armed with a pulse pistol. The regular attack does 1 point of damage. So blue takes 1 point of damage. But there's special text here with the pulse rifle. It says, if this is the first weapon played during combat, it immediately does damage of a power attack. The second line of a weapon is the power attack. So blue will take an extra 2 points of damage. So blue is hurting pretty badly. So blue now gets to attack back. He's armed with an energy sword. Energy sword does 1 point of damage and no special text there. Exhaust that. Gray takes a point of damage. It's Gray's turn to go. No more weapons for Gray, so Gray has to retreat. Giving blue a point. And then collecting. Blue owns this and this, so he gets 2 energy and $1. Orange now gets to go. Orange moves here, which then forces purple to retreat, gaining 2 points for orange. And then he gets to collect. He owns 2 areas here, so $2 in an energy. And then now has to takes 3 points of damage from the turret. Purple gets to go. Purple is going to go this way and deploy mine. It's going to cost him 2, which is all his money. He's going to drop that mine. And then now we're on to the last phase of the programming. Blue runs this way and deploys a mine, costing him 2. Gray will go, and he will go this way and purchase. Now he's in the big mech area. Now to gain the big mech, you have to be in power armor and you have to have full health. He has neither, so he does not get to do any of that. So he gets to purchase an item if he wants to. The cost to purchase an item is in the top left hand corner here. with the amount. You can buy basic weapons, you can buy advanced weapons depending on how much money you have. He's only got 3. I think I'm going to take the right shield though for 1 because it helps heal. Orange. We'll move forward and go up this way and deploy mine. The value, or deploy turret. The value of that is 1, so he's going to spend 1 energy. And then purple, trying to run away. Actually not. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go this direction and collect. Now he has 4 areas. He's going to get $1, 2, 3, $4, and he's going to get 1 energy. So that's it for all the programming. You wipe your program clear, pass the first player token to the next player, and then you continue to go again, round and round till you get a winner. 6 turns. Okay. Say this was scoring rounds, but then what you would do is you would add up all the zones that you have control of, and that's how many points you would get during the score zone. Things of note: Meeples can only carry 2 basic weapons. Power Armor carry 2 basic weapons and 2 advanced weapons on the shoulder. And the Big Mech can only carry 4 advanced weapons when it's in play. There are 2 different kind of Big Mechs you can choose from when you get them. There's the Troy 3000 and then the Sparta 3000. Each does things a little bit different, but you stay in control of that until you die in that thing. But that's it in a nutshell. Different weapons, different things. Plays fairly quick. If you are familiar with Robo Rally, the programming is very similar. It can throw off your game plan. Combat can definitely throw off your game plan where you end up planning going, especially have to be in forced retreat once you have used all your weapons. So, well, that's it in a nutshell. We'll maybe try and get some friends over and maybe even film a full game. But that's been Mobile Armor Radio presents Tiny Epic Mechs. Hope you enjoyed it.